Hey everybody, what's up? I'm back. Sorry about that. My last video I did cut out abruptly because my iCloud storage was full. In the middle of recording that video, my iCloud storage just said full, and then the video stopped, and then I got a notification saying your storage on your iPhone or iCloud or whatever was full. And I'm like, shit. I'm like, oh my god, and then I wasn't able to record a video. So then what I had to do was I had to literally go back and delete my older videos because I think that was taking up a lot of space. So finally I'm able to, so I deleted all my old videos on my phone because they're already uploaded to YouTube, so I shouldn't even have them in my fucking phone anymore to begin with. I just forgot to delete them because just forgot. But anyway, we're back. Part 2 of my rant on Massachusetts abolishing life without parole. So where did we leave off? Oh yeah, I remember now. I think it's so funny that I think the thing about the whole thing, I think the richest thing about all of it was about the fact that it was like, oh, this is, well, you know, most lifers who are out on parole, they don't take a life. The ones who do reoffend, they just don't take a life. Even if what the fuck does it even matter? Even if they don't take a life, what does it matter? They're still committing crimes. They're still reoffending. They're still, so it's like, oh, okay, so they're not committing the same crime over and over, so that means it's okay. No, it doesn't. Again, what difference does it make? Oh, well, maybe it's on a nonviolent, oh, Zach, maybe it's a nonviolent crime. And, you know, Bernie Madoff committed nonviolent crimes and he destroyed lives. You know, the forgers and the counterfeiters and the crackheads and the con people. Well, not crackheads, but, you know, just all that other type of stuff. So, yeah, this is basically what it comes down to. I mean, part 2 is not going to be as long because I pretty much already said what I needed to say. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then, oh, yeah. In many less heinous murder cases, defendants are allowed to plead to second-degree murder and avoid life without parole. You know, it's kind of sad because I almost kind of sort of agree with that. But not for the same reason that these fuckers think that. The reason why I think that, the reason why I think, you know, this, is because, yeah, it's like they distinguish, oh, you know, first-degree murder has no parole, but second-degree murder has eligibility for parole. I don't even think even second-degree murder should have eligibility for parole. I think it should. I think all murder, if you intentionally kill someone, you need to go to prison for the rest of your life. You committed the worst crime of all. Murder. That is the worst crime of all. Some would disagree with that, but that's kind of the truth. So, yeah, there's basically just all this stuff. Oh, yeah, he's a threat to nobody, you know, and then, like, they go on and on and on about this stupid shit about how, like, they want to go on and on and on and on about how, oh, you know, and then, oh, yeah, because Massachusetts also enacted the 3-strike law in 2012. They require a life sentence without parole for 20 crimes when the crime is a person's third felony offense. Okay, I do believe in 3 strikes and you're out, but only for, like, violent crimes and serious offenses. Not for, like, petty offenses, like stealing a loaf of bread. No, I think if it's your third offense for, like, rape or sexual abuse or murder or kidnapping or something, yes, I'm all for that. Yes, I'm definitely all for that. Yes. No, all this stuff, and I'm going to link this all in the description. Oh, yeah, and then that reminds me, I can't believe I forgot about this, but I was going to link this in the description as well. So, there was this article, and there's also this video here. There's also a video here about this guy named, let me see if I can pull up the fucking thing. There's a guy here named Matthew T. Okay, well, let's see if I can get it up if the fucking thing actually loads. Come on, slow-ass computer. Come on. Just my computer being a bitch again. But it's just my computer being a bitch again. Oh, yeah, all right, here we go, finally. All right. sorry for the slight, what is the word? Sorry for the slight delays here in my, yeah, it's just whatever, but it's all good. Anyways, there's this guy named Matthew T. Oh my God. Goodbye ads. Fuck off. Matthew T. Mangino, Life Without Parole Under Scrutiny. And so this guy, like he said, life without parole is a growing concern in this country. The right-wing tough on crime hardliners who began in the mid-1980s declare war on crime and violent crime and adopted harsher mandatory sentences, including life without parole. Okay, I am in no sense right-wing, but that's actually an issue where I would defend the right-wing on, because I am not a right-winger. I'm not a left-winger either. I mean, you can tell by my past videos where I've ranted about the far left that I am strictly a centrist. Like, I mean, I'm kind of more center-left. I'm kind of a center, I'm more center-left than anything else, but I'm still a straight-up unbiased person where if I like the Democrat, I'll vote for the Democrat. If I like the Republican, I'll vote for the Republican. I look at something and I form an opinion. I look at something from multiple angles and I form an opinion. I am a centrist. I am a libertarian. I am unbiased. That's all. So here's this video here, and this guy talks like, that's what this guy sounds like. All right, Matthew Mango, take it away. Enlighten us with your far left stances on why you think we should be weak on crime. Or maybe that's what you think. I don't know. I haven't watched the fucking video yet, but I don't know. Let's see what you have to say, and then we'll talk about it.
Hey, it's Matthew Mangino from Gatehouse Media. Life without the possibility of parole is a growing problem in this country. According to the Sentencing Project, the number of life without parole sentences has quadrupled from about 12,500 in 1992 to more than 53,000 as of 2016. The expansion of life without parole is the result of the confluence of two very different groups. The right-wing, tough-on-crime hardliners who, beginning in the mid-1980s, declared war on drugs and violent crime and adopted harsher mandatory sentences, including life without parole. And the anti-death penalty left-leaning progressives who adopted life without parole sentences as a logical alternative to the death penalty.
Exactly. So, okay, I do agree with that in principle, but it's like, okay, why is it that, okay, if left-wingers are more liberal people got life without parole, okay, so we have that in Massachusetts, and by the way, Massachusetts is a solid blue state, which means we've always voted Democrat. Well, besides me, but anyway, it's just like, okay, so you have that right there. So why is it that you want to get rid of the thing that left-wingers? So you want to be more left-wing than that? Fuck that.
As the death penalty wanes, only 22 executions expected in 2019, the fewest since 1991, those opposed to the death penalty have now set their sights on life without parole. A number of states are reviewing offenses that are subject to life without parole. In Pennsylvania, for instance, an individual convicted of driving the getaway car in a robbery that ended in murder could be sentenced to life without parole.
Good.
The driver could have absolutely no intention of killing anyone.
Well, it's called felony murder. It's still murder. How is it not? And by the way, like, this guy sounds like a fucking robot. Like, life without parole is under scrutiny. Liberals have the distinction between the death penalty and life without parole. Liberals decided to put this and that. And then he's got that goofy look like, as he's saying all of this shit. So it's like, dude, you sound like a fucking robot. You don't even sound like you're... That's what you sound like.
In fact, The shopkeeper could have killed the driver's unarmed accomplice, and the driver could end up in prison for life. The cost and morality of locking up forever a wide swath of offenders has come into question.
And I love how he ended that video with the fakest fucking smile I've ever seen in my life. It almost looks like he's ready to like shit himself, like, gonna get to the toilet. Yeah, see you guys. It's like, oh my god. Stupid shit. And here's the thing. As a person who was born and raised in Massachusetts, I can safely say this. It is extremely unlikely Massachusetts is going to get rid of life without parole. It's very unlikely, especially so long as Charlie Baker is running the joint. I think it's very unlikely. I don't even think most liberals or most Democrats would even be because I know people who are straight up like, because like my mom is actually pretty liberal on a lot of things. I think she's a registered Democrat. I think my mom has voted mostly Democrat her whole life. I think she is a registered Democrat. And even she is tough on crime. She doesn't believe in parole for any crime, whether life or not or whatever. And my dad is more, he's more Republican, but kind of centrist at the same time. So what I mean by that is, hardly anybody is going to believe in getting rid of life without parole. It is extremely unlikely this is going to pass in Massachusetts. It's a stupid bill. It's a stupid law. It's going to go nowhere. You're wasting your time by even thinking that something like this is going to pass. And to the families who have been calling this out, I'm going to link that in the description too. I commend you all, and I wish you all the best, because I'm sorry for what happened. I can understand. And I hope these pieces of shit stay in prison the rest of their fucking lives, and I hope they fucking rot. I hope they're buried alive. And I hope there is a fucking hell for them to burn in for all eternity. So yeah. Massachusetts wants to try to get rid of life without parole. It's not going to happen. Extremely unlikely it's going to happen. There's no way this is going to pass. It's extremely unlikely. Good luck trying to pass this. Some legislators. Fuck off. You're not gonna pass this. This is stupid. It's not gonna pass. It's extremely unlikely it's gonna pass. You're wasting your time. You're wasting everybody else's time, and you're just pissing people off by doing shit like this with an act to reduce mass incarceration. It's stupid. Whatever. It's dumb. But anyways, this concludes my rant about how my state wants to get rid of life without parole. The legislators want to get rid of it. Some legislators want to get rid of it. They're not going to. It's extremely unlikely they're going to get rid of it. It's not going to happen. More than likely, it's not going to happen. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Comment, subscribe, let me know what you think, and this is part 2. I did not intend to make a part 2 on this. The only reason I did was because my phone fucked up, because my iCloud got full, and it abruptly ended my video because my iCloud was full and all that shit. So this is part 2, and my conclusion on this. I'll be back with more to make more videos. I know it's been a while, but I'll try to upload more soon. Comment, subscribe, let me know what you think in the comments, and thank you all for listening, and there'll be more stuff on the way going forward. I have many, many more things to talk about. This is Zach, the Celtics guy. Thanks for watching. Thank you for listening to my ramblings. This concludes part 2, and my final part on this whole say. If I find anything else about it, I'll come back and I'll talk about it and revive it in the future. But until then, this is Zach, the Celtics guy. Thanks for watching. More videos and more content on the way. Stay tuned. Stay tuned to find out more. Bye for now. Peace out, everybody.